Our country is being poisoned from within by the drugs and by all of the other crime that's taking place. The drug cartels are waging war in America, and it's now time for America to wage war on the cartels. In this war, Joe Biden has sided against the United States and with the cartels. They are making more money than they've ever made before, times 10. There's never been anything like it. They're major, major companies. They're bigger than even some of our biggest companies. Biden's open border policies are a deadly betrayal of our nation. When I am president, it will be the policy of the United States to take down the cartels, just as we took down ISIS and the ISIS caliphate, and just as, unlike the situation we're in today, we had a very, very strong border, the strongest border, in fact, in the history of our country, and drugs were at a low of 45 years. There's been nothing like what we did just 2 years ago. We will show no mercy on the cartels. Every day, drug traffickers are using the waters of our region to ship their lethal poisons to America, killing so many of our people and ruining families. In addition to restoring strong border security, I will deploy all necessary military assets, including the U.S. Navy, to impose the full naval embargo on the cartels. I did that before, and it worked. What we did was incredible. We will guarantee that the waters of the Western Hemisphere are not used to traffic illicit drugs to our country. Furthermore, I will order the Department of Defense to make appropriate use of special forces, cyber warfare, and other overt and covert actions to inflict maximum damage on cartel leadership, infrastructure, and operations. I will designate the major cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. We will sever their access to global financial systems. I will also work to forge an unprecedented partnership with neighboring governments in our region, just like I did in Mexico. And remember, in Mexico alone, an estimated 100,000 civilians have been tragically murdered or gone missing at the hands of these cartels. The Mexican government, run by a very fine man, the president, is really working hard, but it's not working out. These cartels are vicious and they're violent, and they have Mexico for now stymied. Well, we have to help Mexico, and we have to stymie the cartels. Either we will get the full cooperation of other governments to stop this menace, or we will expose every bribe, every kickback, every payoff, and every bit of corruption that is allowing the cartels to preserve their brutal reign, and it is indeed brutal. Finally, as I have said before, I will ask Congress to pass legislation ensuring that drug smugglers and human traffickers receive the death penalty. The drug cartels and their allies in the Biden administration have the blood of countless millions on their hands. Millions and millions of families and people are being destroyed. When I'm back in the White House, the drug kingpins and vicious traffickers will never sleep soundly again. We did it once, and we did it better than anybody else. There's never been a better border than we had just 2 years ago. It was strong, it was powerful, and it was respected all over the world. And now we're laughed at all over the world. And we're not going to let that happen much longer. We have to take over, we have to be tough, we have to be smart, we have to be fair. But if we don't do something immediately, our country is gone.
Wow.
Well, I don't see no problem with what he's saying. And you know what's crazy?
Who had a problem with it?
If he actually helped get rid of the cartels in them small cities and countries and towns that's struggling, all them immigrants could go back home and actually start an economy in their own country.
That's true. That's true.
So I don't see the problem with this. Actually, we kind of made the cartel under one administration more strong.
Oh, not kind of.
I never seen fentanyl and all this stuff.
We never heard
country.
about fentanyl until recently.
Exactly.
So was this video him waging war on the cartels?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He said
He said, y'all over it now, man.
Think about
is this
it. They're on our continent.
There's a
and the
stat.
border.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know. The border is wide open.
with fentanyl everywhere.
And so, like, we have to do something about that.
We do. It's true.
So it's either we're gonna build that wall, which I'm assuming they're gonna do, or we have to go to war with the cartel. and we might gotta do both.
I think they should just greenlight them, like he said. Like anything cartel related, the military open season, military, border patrol, National Guard.
This is what's needed, bro.
Light 'em up.
I'm glad you said that because that is the root problem of why these immigrants are coming here is because their towns, their countries
destroyed.
are
Yeah, they
destroyed
said
because of the cartel.
the Mexican cartels, like the amount of people they have is just slightly under Walmart's employees.
Yeah.
yeah,
Slightly under.
that's
a lot.
insane.
Think about how many people work at Walmart. All these Walmarts we see. Name a state without a Walmart. There ain't one. They got Walmarts everywhere. Thousands
Name
of them.
a city.
Think every worker in all these Walmarts. You know, that also includes people who working on, you know, in the online Walmart. I don't know if that counts them too. But damn, that's a lot of people in the
that's insane,
cartel.
bro.
Well, if they paying them, that's employees. So yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
No, actually, bro, if they cared, like, see, Trump, every single video we've watched, he's done like this.
It shows he
It
cares.
has been like problems
Solution.
and yeah, and
This is what we're
solutions.
gonna do. Here's the issue. Here's what we're gonna do about it.
And I never thought
Here's
about
another
that.
issue. Here's what we're gonna do
Well, you
about
never
it.
thought about
Let's clean up Mexico to send these immigrants to
Back.
a better place, and so they can stay.
Well, and it's so that border, that stuff don't, you know, the drugs
That-
aren't getting across like they
That's
have
the
been.
closest country to us, and the border's wide open
It's
next
a
to
problem.
cartel members.
Little less than Walmart.
So if you're against what Trump just said, you don't want to fix the problem.
Oh, who could be for the cartel? Who could be for the
There's
cartel?
people that's actually for the cartel.
If you are for the cartel, you gotta go.
Well,
I ain't
well,
for kicking
I
people
can't-
or
I can't
catching
say
people.
that, but
but if
our
you are
music
for the
kinda-
cartel,
Our music kind
gotta
of
go.
is for
He
the
said
cartel.
he said he was going to expose it.
Our music is for the cartel.
So
though.
they've been saying that some of
It's
the Democrats
cartelish.
was, you know,
So hey,
they was
young chopper.
Well, when I spoke to Tim Ballard, he said the cartel is actually human trafficking ring. Like they're bringing people over, and they're also in the human trafficking with the missing children.
that makes sense. They doing everything they can.
And that's what they told us when we went to the border. When we went to the border with Vivek, they were like their wristbands, and there's certain factors, like that little girl we saw. It's a completely undermining of the laws that we have in place. Like we're watching the government undermine the laws and then frame it as like a human rights thing, and people are falling for it.
Yeah, and if you don't agree, you're xenophobic, literally.
You're xenophobic, racist.
That's against your rights. They could say something else, and it's the better of you, and just say we could just stop this for this, or we can do this for
Hey,
you.
Donald's really on to something, bro. Because you like, it's common sense. If we're on the same continent, a country that has a problem, it's gonna and the borders opens, gonna lead into our country.
You don't never hear
guys.
nobody complaining
So
about the Canada border
What we have to do is,
because they ain't got no cartel up there.
what we have to do is, we probably have to go fight the cartel and make Mexico
See,
better.
It is hard to fight the cartel though because they not running around in uniform, so you don't know exactly who.
Well,
is in the
we
cartel
got to
and
be
who
out
is
there.
not.
We just got to be there.
We need the inside people. You know, that's how you do. You get some people on the inside to get in. They
They
rank
probably
up.
got a lot of insiders.
They probably
on.
definitely do.
You know what they probably going to do?
You got to send them SEALs in there, them Army Rangers.
Trump gonna send the
and
buddies.
see, this is kind of humane too, because Trump could just let's build the wall, kick all the immigrants
Oh,
out.
we still doing
and,
both of those things.
I know. I'm just saying, no, we're gonna do that. But I'm saying, kick all the immigrants out, build the wall, F Mexico, and let the cartel deal with Mexico. But no, he's still gonna go to war with them because that's
you gotta
very
help them.
humane.
No, well, you gotta help them out to help us out. You know.
yeah.
You
Got
gotta
to.
actually help all them countries out.
Yeah.
No, Mexico. We gotta help
Mexico
Mexico.
really needs it.
Really, we gotta help them the most because that's
most.
affecting us.
Yeah.
all the other countries, you know, China. They say they shipping stuff over here to help Mexico. I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Do they got like a North American pact?
I feel like they do because they have track meets that's like all in North America.
I've always been curious about that.
Some type of organization.
I don't think so because I remember back in the day, somebody was trying to. I think it was Russia that was trying to trying to have Mexico help invade America a long time ago.
Well, they knew not to do that.
Well, we saw the
Both
new
of them.
president. The
War.
new president likes Trump. I mean, they've been kind of.
Oh yeah, no, they cool.
Yeah,
They real
so
cool.
they're gonna try to figure something out.
Yeah. What's the other dude from Argentina? What was he saying again? He kept saying, what was he saying?
He said,
Afuerte.
afuerte.
Afuera. What was it? Hold on.
Afuera.
Where's Argentina?
Afuera!
Where's Argentina exactly
Afuera!
located though?
Afuera!
It's in South America.
Hold on, what was the other
It's
dude?
like,
It's gonna be
Near
a
the
dangerous
equator.
situation going to war with them. But I mean, we're America. But like,
Well, it's not necessarily a war, but it is
It's a
kind of
war.
because
It's a
he's
war.
how he was talking about how ISIS. It is the
It's
same
a
thing,
war.
and you know, no one ever talked about the cartel as if like ISIS or Al Qaeda or any of those things, but they really are. They're killing a lot of people all the time.
Fentanyl.
And they're a whole government damn near.
and we just got a wide open alley for them.
Yeah, just head on down. Come
Just
on
come on
down.
here.
Come
We
down
don't want the border.
Hit Eagle Pass. Come on down to Texas.
Do y'all really care about immigrants, illegal immigrants, or immigrants. Period.
It's crazy
don't
because
Democrats.
the cartel's so powerful simply because of money and drugs. Mm-hmm. And there's like so many conspiracies that like countries' governments are in bed with them.
Yeah, there is a lot of those.
That's what he's saying. They could be some
Bribery.
people in our political system that's in bed with them also.
I
You've
definitely
never
don't
known,
doubt
you
that
know?
at all.
Money
I
make
don't
people
doubt
corrupted.
that at all. There's probably millions of dollars being paid to move people.
It
know what I
seems
think
that's
about
so.
Money talks.
And they said, think about how much money Pablo Escobar had and how much he was getting over here. Somebody was helping him.
Money
in the U.S.
talks.
government.
Before we get to the next video, yeah, I think that we have to do that. That's the only solution to that. That's the only one, man. We could build the border, but then, Mexico's still going to be dealing with that situation. Stuff's still going to be happening. So we have to go to war with them. We have to get them out of there. We have to get to the root of the
Cartel
problem.
gotta go, yeah.
Gone, period.
I'm proud to be partnering with my very good friend Lee Greenwood, who doesn't love his song, God Bless the USA, in connection with promoting the God Bless the USA Bible. This Bible is the King James Version and also includes our founding father documents, yes, the Constitution, which I'm fighting for every single day, very hard, to keep Americans protected. Also, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance are all part of this God Bless the USA Bible, and it's just very important and very important to me. I want to have a lot of people have it. You have to have it for your heart, for your soul. Many of you have never read them and don't know the liberties and rights you have as Americans and how you are being threatened to lose those rights. It's happening all the time. It's a very sad thing that's going on in our country, but we're going to get it turned around. Religion and Christianity are the biggest things missing from this country, and I truly believe that we need to bring them back, and we have to bring them back fast. I think it's one of the biggest problems we have. That's why our country is going haywire. We've lost religion in our country. All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book. This Bible is a reminder that the biggest thing we have to bring back America and to make America great again is our religion. Religion is so important. It's so missing, but it's going to come back, and it's going to come back strong, just like our country is going to come back strong. In the end, we do not answer to bureaucrats in Washington. We answer to God in heaven. Christians are under siege. We must protect content that is pro-God. We love God, and we have to protect anything that is pro-God. We must defend God in the public square and not allow the media or the left-wing groups to silence, censor, or discriminate against us. We have to bring Christianity back into our lives and back into what will be again a great nation. Our founding fathers did a tremendous thing when they built America on Judeo-Christian values. Now that foundation is under attack, perhaps as never before. What can we do? Stand up, speak out, and pray that God will bless America again. I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible. We must make America pray again. Pray, get educated, get motivated, and stand with me and the legions of Americans asking God to bless our great nation, to bring our great nation back, and to make America great again. I'm proud to partner with Lee in this offering. He's a very special man, both as a talent, but maybe even more so as a human being. He's very, very special. And I think you all should get a copy of God Bless the USA Bible now and help spread our Christian values with others. There you have it. Let's make America pray again. God bless you, and God bless the USA.
Well, buy more than subscribe to that right there.
God bless America.
I like the part about fighting for Christian values in America.
Man, we got so much crazy
strong.
stuff going on, man. They Buttigieg and his Buttigieg
on.
homies effing in the Capitol.
I got a question though.
We
Like,
got the demons in the Capitol. I mean,
No, we
it's-
just made it way okay to
if they
Look,
are
anti-God.
they
on
gonna
stage.
stop letting people like
well, it's freedom of speech, so you
talk
technically
smack
can't.
on
But
Christianity? But,
but I
if we
think
talk
that-
about Muslims and stuff, it was a problem. If anybody talk
Well,
about any other religion,
no, I
that's
think
a
that's
problem.
on us as Christians to like. You supposed to turn the other cheek and all that, but at the same time, the men in the Bible weren't weak. So I think
Gotta stand up.
as Christian men, we gotta like. You can do it in a respectful way, but hey, respectfully, bro, don't do that. or
I
say
feel
that
like that's
around me.
fair because in every other religion, they got their rights and cancel
Exactly.
people
Well, that's
and
because they
stop
got I ain't gonna
everything
lie, they got
can
men
do.
who standing up and saying that's dead. and we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So we gotta do that more.
Yeah.
And I feel like he taking a stand on
Yeah,
that.
he is.
And that's what we gotta do, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been too much crazy
You
stuff
gotta
going on.
10 toes down on what you believe in. Be
I mean,
grounded.
this stuff is getting in our children's cartoons. This is getting
Yeah,
in
it is.
schools.
We seen
It's getting
satanic
everywhere.
stuff
So,
in the Capitol building.
Yeah.
you know, so how can we stop that?
We got to just call it out
You
when we
know,
see it in
yeah.
a loving way, like how in the Bible says to do it. You can call it out in a loving way and respectful way, but like, hey, but at the end of the day, this is disrespectful to us. So you can't, this is a Christian nation too. So let's
Now the
tread
big
lightly.
question is, I mean, Americans the melting pot. So like,
You're gonna get the other religions. Yes.
You're gonna get other
You
religions
respect
in
the
schools.
other religions. Yes.
But like, if we were founded off Christianity, how is that gonna work in school? Like, that's the big question. Should we be praying inside the school with these other religions?
It's kind of hard.
I think I would say yes, and they don't. You can be like, because there's some people who aren't all the same religion, but I think having a religion is good for all people because it's a moral compass, especially in the world we're in today. I think the secular thing is bad, so I'd say you have a prayer time in school, but maybe like if people are Muslim, they do their thing, and the Christians do their thing, and the Jews do their thing, and everybody do their thing. But this is the time we're praying in school. We're having religion here
because we can't just stand up like we're doing like the American flag and just
Yeah, you can't make everyone pray
you
like
can't
to
do
Jesus
that. You
if
can't
they
do
don't
that.
believe in Jesus. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So bring it be a prayer time.
We're having
Because
prayer
that's-
time for your religion. If you're not religious, then you can take a nap.
That's gonna be good for the kids that don't come up on any religion, that parents don't have religion.
Exactly.
So now this kid, we don't know where he's mentally at, and that could have saved that kid.
I
Christians in the school.
I feel y'all
Exactly.
on that, but when you say that's almost close to saying,
Indoctrination.
yeah.
How? You
Okay.
can pray to
Because
whatever.
you could kind of that's something like saying with the transgender stuff, pretty much.
No, but religion is what we were founded on. We're not
I
founded
understand that, but like
So that's what we've
we've
been doing this
no,
here.
I'm just saying, but it's an ideology. Still,
No, see,
at
but
the
that's
end of the day.
at the end of the day, it's one nation
That's true.
under God. So it's like if we're gonna be one nation under God, and that's what it is in
pledge
America.
that.
Yeah, if we pledge that, and we standing on that, you don't have to pray to Jesus directly, but we're having a prayer time. That is not disrespectful to anyone to have a prayer time. Having transgenderism is disrespectful to a lot of people.
No, I understand. I know. I
So that's the
understand.
difference.
That's a total.
But
That's,
you know,
that's
I just
all-
think it's gonna be
I agree
hard
with
because
both.
everybody got different religions. So
true.
if
That's
you
what I'm saying. So you pray. It's prayer time to pray to.
So think about. So you think about if we go to a task casita right now and they just have a prayer time with all them different people with different religions. You think
Yes.
that's they're gonna organize? That's you can organize that in school.
It doesn't
in an
have to be. You
orderly
don't have to
fashion.
go anywhere. You just sit right there. You pray right there. They say this is the time we praying for
You know,
five
so like
for 5
Muslims
minutes.
do prayer different than Christians. Everybody,
But
do
if they
different
can do
ways
it
to pray.
right there
They
in
have to
their
have
chair.
a rug. They have to have.
I mean,
rugs
it's gonna
and
be
Okay,
all
well, see,
that.
that's
It's gonna be
we're not gonna
different. It's
bring
gonna be
rugs and all
different.
that shit. That's like saying
That's how they pray.
Okay, but that's how you can also. You don't have to do that.
But
to
they
pray.
also are in our country.
exactly.
No, I'm just saying, but this is freedom of religion,
So that's
freedom
what
of
I'm saying,
everything.
like,
You ain't gonna free to do it. You free to do it.
Accommodate.
Hey, bring your mat.
Hold
Then
on.
bring your mat.
I'm
That's
not-
cool.
I'm just saying in general.
I'm
If
gonna
we
say
try to keep it like a fair ground, we can't just smother everything.
We're not smothering. They say you
That's what
pray.
I'm
You
just
didn't
saying.
listen to what I said at all.
I hear
on
what
now.
he's saying though.
You pray to
hold on,
whatever
hold on.
or whoever you want to pray to.
That's gonna be
Time
kind of
out.
hard.
Let me tell you this.
How is it hard?
Because why
supposed
they
to-
don't have
easy.
a religion at all?
Okay, Todd.
What? Then they don't pray. Then you sit your ass right there.
And we're gonna help them. That's what I'm saying. So we're supposed to accommodate the people that are originally from this country.
I
Hold
feel
on,
like-
accommodate them, and not accommodate the kid that possibly his parents don't have any religion at all.
I feel like school
We
is
can
only
help
there
them.
for school is only there to learn and learn skills.
Okay, but
I
at
feel
the
like
same time,
with
that can help the
Christianity,
mental epidemic that this country's going through.
I
Because
feel
if we
you.
get,
I
if we get
understand
prayer
that.
in the school,
I
some of the,
understand that. I understand that, bro.
some of the bad things that are happening in these schools might not happen.
Well, you can't. School is not going to stop that because they still got people
But
to go.
prayer-
They
but
got a
prayer
house.
can.
They
But
still
prayer
got a
can,
house.
right?
They still got to go to at the end of the
Can prayer not
day.
help
Religion
the
I'm
helps
not
the
just
world.
saying
Can
that's.
prayer help the mental
Well,
health?
America.
Can
What happens is people that don't know how to pray. Then you gonna.
That's what we're gonna help them in that
That's
session.
what I'm saying, bro. Like
What do
that's
you
like that's
mean?
forcing something on. I'm not tripping.
But-
I'm
but
just-
not-
No,
I'm
because
just
look,
saying.
you're not listening, bro.
They're
We
forcing-
didn't say we're all gonna sit here and say Jesus, this. No, it's
I
whatever
know.
whatever
10
religion
minutes
you
to
are.
pray.
You can 10 minute
minutes to
period
pray.
of quiet at school. You do
Okay,
whatever you
so-
want.
okay, if
you can go to the
everybody-
hall. You
yeah.
can go outside. You do whatever the hell you want.
You can
get
sit
you a
on the
mat.
ass.
You can go over there.
And-
You can get you a hat on. You can do whatever the hell
and
you want to
then-
do.
That
then-
logically don't make no sense. To
How
me
does it
right
not
now.
make any sense?
I'm just to me it
No, but
don't.
explain.
Because everybody have different religions.
So I just
bro.
explained how you do that.
So just say, oh, we just gonna pray. Why
Everybody
people that-
prays different. Yes.
And you say I don't want to pray next to this person, well then
I
that's
feel
on
like
you.
that should
I'm
left.
gonna pray to
If you
Jesus.
gonna
I'm
do,
gonna pray to
if you
Jesus.
gonna do
He
that,
gonna pray to Buddha.
I don't-
Yes.
no,
He gonna
listen,
pray to-
I feel
yes.
like you gonna do
Here's
that.
one.
It should be left up to private schools. Public school, you should leave all that stuff out of it.
It's a time for everybody though.
It's an
Yeah, I'm
opinion.
just saying.
I just think that
I disagree.
We're gonna be able to
When we took
single
God out of school, America went down.
I feel like we're gonna be able to single out the kid that's sitting there not praying, and then that teacher.
That's
or
fine.
whoever,
You don't have to. You
I know
cannot
what
do
I'm
that.
saying, though.
You do that, but like
I don't
after
think
they
you should
leave
do that.
school, they're gonna still be in their
I don't
environment.
think.
at the end of the day.
I don't think
And
schools
so-
I don't
should
know.
push
Okay,
religion
we're
on
not
people.
saying that
It's not pushing religion
We're
to
gonna
me.
go force this kid to do anything. But
What he was
we're
about to say was
look,
pushing religion
look,
on
look,
people.
though.
I don't agree with that.
In this environment, saying we got all these kids, and then a couple
There's kids not praying, leave 'em
okay,
alone.
The kids are
Leave 'em
praying.
alone.
The teacher should not come up to them. Yes,
Don't say anything
but
to 'em.
A student, we're saying a
No.
student might.
Leave 'em
Yeah,
alone.
other than that,
They'll be influenced.
Okay,
That
yes.
might even
And
cause
I-
arguments
I
in
also
school,
agree that
though,
that's a good
too.
thing to me.
It might
think
cause
that's a good
arguments
thing.
in schools too.
It's gonna cause arguments
That's
at school.
what I'm saying.
We don't take the basketball away. That causes arguments every day.
No, this is deeper though. This is a
Okay,
belief
fine.
system.
What I'm
You
saying
know.
is-
So you don't disrespect nobody else during prayer time.
Look.
You sit right there in your desk and you for 10 minutes and you be
Let's
quiet.
leave it like this.
You
People
can be
don't
not
pray.
praying.
Some people don't pray
Let's
like
leave it
that.
like
That's
that.
what I'm trying to tell
Okay.
y'all.
So what are you saying then?
It's just
Regardless,
you just
time
gotta
out,
leave
time
that
out,
out of
time
school.
out.
That is how you pray. That's how everybody prays.
No,
So look,
Muslims
look,
get on the rug and get on their
Okay,
knees.
but they
and put
can
their hands
also,
to the ground.
but they don't have to
Everybody
do that.
prays different.
Okay,
my
so if you
brother.
do that, then do that. Then do that
Let's
right
end this
there.
video.
What is the problem?
I
Do
feel
it.
like school is just
Yes.
there for people to
You're
learn
right. You
and
could be
gain
right.
skills
You
and
could be
leave
right.
it after that.
You could be
But
right.
that, but going that direction is why we are where we are now in the secular
That's what I'm
world.
gonna end it with.
That's why I believe, and I'm a
Leaving-
Christian.
hold on,
I
hold on,
truly
Taj,
believe
hold
that.
on. Leaving Christianity out of school
Is why we are where we are now.
Is a more of a good thing. No, leaving it in school is more of a good thing than it is a bad thing.
To me,
leaving
yes.
in Christianity out and leaving God out of any situation
Yeah.
is a bad thing.
To
if
me.
you're supposed to bring Him in every situation, this has to be more of a good than a bad. Correct?
Yes, but
Forget the problem. It's a lot of problems.
No, I'm just
but
saying,
can this,
as a
is
school,
God
everybody
not
have
a
different
solution to every problem, though?
Yes,
It's,
but,
okay,
but
so
I'm
let's
just
leave it like
saying,
that. Let's leave it like
people
that.
have
That's-
different
it's-
beliefs and
it's-
different
okay.
systems and different things. You can't just force that upon
It's
everybody.
not forcing
That's the
it,
problem
bro.
with the transgender
It's not
shit.
forcing
That's
it.
damn near like the same shit.
No,
to
that,
me.
you just said religion and transgender are the
No,
same thing. Where
I'm
we
just saying
chop
you forcing
kids'
it
nuts
apart.
off
So
is
why
not
if
the
somebody
same
don't
thing.
pray, bro?
Huh?
The people that don't pray,
So don't pray.
believe in
So don't
religion and
pray.
stuff,
So don't pray.
You just gotta just leave it at
So you leave them
fairground
alone.
and just leave
Okay,
it.
no.
Just learn the
Okay, you're
skills
right. Let's
and
end it like
learning
this,
what you
though,
learn
guys.
from school
You're
and move
right.
around.
Okay.
But
you're
doing
right.
that is why we
You
are
could
where
be
we are
right.
now.
Yes, that too. But at the end of the
That's
day,
parents' problem.
at the end
It's
of
not
the day,
religion problem, majority of it.
I would rather that kid sit there and not pray at all and be influenced. Hey, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should pray to something instead of not getting nothing at all.
I agree.
Bringing God in a situation is more better for a situation than not bringing it in a situation.
It has more
Correct? Yes,
positives
sir.
than negatives.
Exactly. It's more. Everything has pros and cons, but it's
me.
more pros to bring Christianity to school than it is cons. Oh, it just might offend. It might offend someone.
I'm not talking about offending people.
Yeah, that's what you basically
I'm
talking about.
saying
That's
all
what you're
people
saying.
is different.
Okay,
you can't.
so go
how
be
you gonna,
different
So you
somewhere.
gonna just say everybody just pray, bro? Everybody
Yes,
don't even
'cause
pray.
America-
But you don't have
People
nobody
don't
saying
believe
you
the
have to
same
pray
thing.
to
That's
the
what's
Christian
going on. That's
God.
what I'm saying.
America was founded off Christianity.
We were.
So
I
we
understand
should be-
that, but everybody came to America to escape,
Okay.
to have freedom of religion,
And you have
pray
that.
in different ways.
That's
in
exactly
different
so. In
ideas.
school,
You do
we're going
have
to
that.